My name is Vidman.
Меня зовут Тимофей.
My name is Rebecca, and I'm gonna talk about Adam and Eve.
First, Господь сотворил всю землю.
Бог создал большое солнце.
And then he created day and night.
Бог создал собачку. Вуф, вуф, кошку. Мяу.
Plants and trees.
Бог создал деревья.
Oceans, seas and rivers. Потом он сотворил человека. On the seventh day, God rested.
There was a snake, and the snake tricked Eve.
Змей пришел, и Ева увидела возле дерева.
Бог сказал Еве не кушать яблочко.
They would be like God if she ate it.
Но Ева не послушалась.
And Eve ate it.
Ева укусила чуть-чуть.
И потом дала Адаму. Господь пришел и
Told them that it was not good.
И Бог выгнал их.
There is an angel with the sword, and so that they wouldn't come back. Adam and Eve had Abel and Cain. Adam and Eve lived a long life.
My name is Max, and I'm going to be telling a story about
Noah and the ark.
he didn't do evil things.
Jesus told Noah to go on it, build a ship because he was gonna flood the earth.
He wanted to get rid of all the evil in the world and take a pair of every animal and insect and living thing in the world and take his family with him.
A rain started to come and then it flooded. And then there was clouds and then the rain all started to dry up and they landed on the hill.
He let out another dove, and the dove came back with a tree leaf. A few days later, they were able to come back on land. And then God gave Noah a rainbow as a sign of peace and that he wouldn't do that ever again.
One day, Joseph's dad made Joseph a colorful coat, and he went to show it to his brothers, and his brothers were jealous of him because his father loved him the most. So they threw him into a pit, and then later after that, they sold them to people passing on to Egypt. So after that, Joseph was brought to Pharaoh, and he told them what the meanings were. Pharaoh didn't understand what it meant, so Joseph told them the meaning that it meant there would be 7 good years and then 7 years of famine. After that, Pharaoh needed someone to prepare for those 7 years of famine, so he asked Joseph to, and he prepared it greatly. And after that, everyone came around from the world to get food from Egypt because they had lots of food because Joseph stored it all. His father came with his brothers, and Joseph forgave them, and they all lived happily ever after. The end.
My name is Eli, and I'm going to talk about Goliath and David.
My name is Michael, and I'm going to say the David and Goliath story.
Hi, my name is Nicholas, so I'm going to talk about Goliath and David.
Меня зовут Эмма.
So David was a shepherd.
David был маленький.
And he brought cheese to their brothers.
His brothers went to go fight.
David любит Бога.
Goliath was making fun of God.
And then Goliath, he said,
Who's going to fight me?
and then David said, I.
Goliath не любит Бога.
He wanted to fight Goliath. He told King Saul. He told him to go dress up into his armor, but that was too big on him. And he said that he would go by himself with no armor.
Goliath был большой, а Давид маленький.
Goliath said bad things. Goliath was big, 9 feet tall.
Goliath was tall.
Большой.
You're not going to make fun of my God. You did not praise God.
Goliath не хороший.
Then Goliath laughed.
Ну, Goliath, ну, погоди.
And then he put one stone
and he was turning it around and round and around.
And David used his slingshot.
He used the slingshot. Like this.
He did this. He swung the rock around, and then it hit the guy right here.
He turned in circles until he drew like that right into his forehead. Swinging the slingshot, then he shot it right in his forehead. And the rock got in his forehead.
Goliath said, ouch.
His forehead.
In the middle, close to his eyes, right there. Right there, here. He fell down right on the floor. Goliath fell right on the ground. And then he fell down. Goliath did not cry, he died.
Goliath died.
And then the army started chasing the other bad army. David was happy. People praised God.
He married the king's daughter.
Everybody was happy.
Меня зовут Алина.
My name is Daniel.
Давным-давно жил человек Даниил, и он молился Богу.
In Babylon,
Складывал руки и на колени вставал и молился Богу. Он молился, и он открыл дверь, а там были 3 человека и 1 солдат, и они взяли его, и он встал на ноги и пошел с ними, и он пошел.
and he got thrown in the lion's den.
И там львы были, и он молился Богу, чтобы он не исцелил их.
Лев делал «р», потому что он может скушать человека.
Ангел пришел и успокоил, он закрыл рот львам.
King Darius wanted to go to the lion's den and see if everything was fine.
Царь сказал: «Даниил, ты живой?» И он сказал: «Да». «Поставьте веревку, вытяните Даниила». И он пошел обратно в свой дом молиться. И царь сказал тем 3 человечкам: «Теперь выйдите туда, там, где Даниил был». И они бросили их.
The lions ate them.
Потом львы их съели.
One day there was this man and his name was Jonah. God told him to go to Nineveh. He didn't want to. He ran away. Whale swallowed him. Then he prayed, and then the whale spit him out. And then he went to Nineveh. Then he preached there.
My name is Dasha, and I'm going to be talking about Christmas. Christmas is about Jesus was born. The beginning of the story is an angel came to Mary, and he said that she's going to have a baby named Jesus, and Jesus was born to save the world. Mary and Joseph were engaged, and they got married, and then the king of Jerusalem said that you have to go where you were born. They went to Bethlehem
In a stable because there's no room.
That's where Jesus was born.
Ісус маленький. Там були коровы. Му. Там были овечки. Да.
The wise men came on camel sticks, frankincense, gold, and myrrh.
Я забыла.
The shepherds
Там была собачка.
and the bad king wanted to kill all of the 2 years old because he was God's son. Mary and Joseph left to Egypt.
Jesus came to save the world.
Ісус любить всіх людей. Слава Богу.
A story about Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus climbed on a tree. Zacchaeus was short, so he couldn't see Jesus because there was a lot of people. Jesus said to climb down. I'm going to visit your house. Jesus visited him. He was a tax collector, and he took extra money. Zacchaeus felt bad that he took a lot of money. He fixed his mistake by repenting to God, and then Zacchaeus returned the money. Zacchaeus was happy.